Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So today is going to be a day in my life as a traveling / home-based hairstylist, and today I'm just going to be home-based because I have two clients and both of them come to the house. So first things first, I got up pretty early just to clean and put things away because sometimes I get home from my house call appointments so late and I'm just too tired to put things away, so I just leave it for the next morning. Even if I have home clients, sometimes I'm just too tired to clean, so I just rather get up early and put everything away before my next clients come. So I'm just unpacking my bag from my house call, putting everything away. Also have to sanitize the tools that I've been using, so I rinse them off under hot water and then I put them in the barber side to soak for a minute. And I also took out everything that was already in the barber side and put that away. Besides that, it's just basic cleaning and sanitizing, so I'm spraying everything down with disinfectant, letting it sit for a little bit, wiping that off, putting away towels. Vacuuming is something I do on a regular basis because I work on carpet and it is impossible to keep hair off of there. So I vacuum at least once or twice every single day that I'm working down here. So after all that, I set up for my first appointment and I was ready to get started with the day. I finished cleaning and putting everything away just in time for my first client, and he was a 9 a.m. client, and as you can see, he has locks. So usually when he comes to me, he just wants a wash and retwist and he's good to go. But this time he decided that he wanted to switch it up a little bit and add some color to his ends. He didn't have a specific color in mind, he just said he wanted to go to a lighter shade of brown, and then he wanted an in-between color so that it didn't look so harsh. Like, he didn't want it to look like it was just the ends that were colored, you know? He wanted it to look like more like an ombre effect. So he wanted a subtle in-between color. He has no color on his hair whatsoever, so that actually made this job very easy because since he didn't want to go that much lighter, I actually did not have to lighten his hair at all because there was no previous color sitting on it. So I was able to use permanent color and put it on his hair just like that, and I took the color pretty well. I know in the camera it's not really showing up too much, but it's a dark brown on the ends and then an even darker brown in between. It was a very subtle middle color, just like he wanted. He didn't want it to be too obvious. He just didn't want a harsh line where the color was because he didn't want it to be just the tips colored, if that makes sense. So in colors like this, using foils isn't 100% necessary, but since I was lightening, I just wanted to make sure that it was extra processed, you know what I mean? So I did add the foil for that heat factor and let him sit for a little bit before rinsing it out. And then as usual, I do my signature washes. I just call them signature washes because everybody seems to really love when I wash their hair, because I also throw in a massage when they get the conditioner and everything. I don't really know what it is. I think I'm just doing a regular job, but people seem to love it. So yeah, he got his hair washed and as usual, he loved it. My clients always love that. And then after that, we just went into his retwist. And for his retwist, he technically doesn't do a retwist because he likes to have his locks interlocked. So I used the interlocking tool and then that's how I tighten his locks for him. So it's more like a retie than a retwist. So yeah, that was the whole process. I don't remember exactly how long it took, but it really wasn't too long. It was a very quick and easy job and he loved it. And there's no better feeling than seeing your client's happy reaction.
Kelsey did a perfect job once again.
As always. Wait, I can't say that. Stop bragging about myself. You know, as always. So after he was all finished and he had left, I took a quick break for some lunch, nothing exciting, and then I started setting up for my next appointment, which was full locks. Her appointment, if I remember correctly, was at 4:30 because she's in high school, so we had to wait until she was done with her school day. She decided she wanted some 30-inch butterfly locks, which I was so excited to install for her, but they were so long. It was actually really exciting. So I'm just preparing her locks and then also taking out the spring twist hair, which is my favorite kind of hair for wrapping faux locks. So here I am doing her hair, and honestly I didn't record too much of myself doing her hair because it was already getting late in the day, and sometimes as the day goes on I get kind of tired of going back and forth with pressing record on my camera, and I don't like to keep recording for the entire process because that would be a long video. So I really just recorded the beginning process and I kind of missed the entire middle, but faux locks are pretty self-explanatory. If you've seen one video, you've seen them all. I'm not sure if I have a video of myself doing faux locks, but if I do, I'll link it. If not, then I'll do one in the future. But yeah, I just put her natural hair into these box braids, and then I crocheted in the locks, and then I wrapped them with a spring twist hair until her natural hair was covered. And that's basically all there is to it. It's not too complicated, it's just a very tedious job. So here she is, all done and loving her hair, loving the length. It looks so good on her. I love them, she loved them. So again, another satisfied client. That was it for my work day. After that client, I just cleaned up again, which I didn't bother recording because same process as this morning. But yeah, that was it. That was my whole work day. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.